This is another posting on Facebook they wouldn't let me post. Americans for Constitutional Enforcement. This is to Chris Dorsey. This says, great job as usual, Chris. There is one thing that I can't deal with, Chris, and that is Silver Persinger. I view him as a traitor to you, this country, and the American people. What he did at that meeting, edit the video to make it seem as if those losers put you out of the Occupy Richmond. I will never forget that one vote that was for you to remain within the organization. Do you really expect me to work with that lying, cheating piece of crap? Silver would do anything or say anything to be in good with those losers that look and act just like him. He must have mighty small balls, or maybe he just left them at home. He just looked like the piece of shit I've been fighting against all my life. He was outside of the library. I think it was Friday. I spoke, but my heart was not in it. He fights for people that only look like him. Trust and believe. It will come back to him. As far as I'm concerned, after that bullshit, he can crash and burn too. He's your friend. I am just a person, and an honest one at that, and I feel good about that. But after that performance he and his friends gave at the church, and they all stood in the house of the higher power and pulled off and helped make you look like one of the most hated or despised persons, and that was because of him and all of his losers that follow him. I pray that they all crash and burn in hell, except for the one sister that did the right thing. She voted not to remove you from the group, and that changed that vote like in the election polls. He's your friend. I'll never have any use for him. Let him continue playing that role, let him continue to play that role, for for real, he's screwed. I don't know how or when it's coming, but trust and believe he's got it coming too. So I will celebrate in advance. Some people do what they have to do to stay in good graces with the lying losers and lickers. Lift the wings, lick the nuts. And they got there here again unable to post. They don't want to post anything I write about the truth, but they can let pornography and children be raped on the stations and everything else. Losers. That's all right. I ain't got to put it here. I can post it somewhere else. That's right. You're not the only thing going, and you won't be lasting long, Facebook. You won't be out there long because you got criminals that work right in your organization. You can crash and burn tonight too, whoever you are. So they can't post it. What they gonna do, hide it? I'm gonna put it somewhere else. Don't worry about it. I got it covered. Chris said, this is what I was commenting on. The rights of the people do not come from the USA Constitution. They come from God. The USA Constitution does not rule the people. It was ordained by them. The U.S. Constitution contains the rules for the government. The right of the people are infinite. See, they don't know. Silver play that game. He shouldn't even be working with the Constitution that these niggas done put up here for me to write something else. See right here? Write something. They can go to hell. They ain't posting nothing I'm writing, so they can go to hell for the night. I'll wait on a new shift. Gone, Teddy.